Mick Barry.
Well, I don't know if the member of the Greyhound board is going to take up Deputy Cairns' challenge for a public debate, but I know one thing. If the debate has already started, I think he's losing it, and losing it pretty heavily at this stage. Just in relation to, I'm going to focus on the Greyhound side of the funding here. So the proposal is for €96 million to go to the Horse and Greyhound Fund. 1/5 of that money goes to the greyhound industry, which would be a little over €19 million. This is an industry which, you cannot separate it in its format to cruelty to animals. I mean, 6,000 dogs being culled every year because it's not profitable, because they're not able to race at the level that the owners want them, and therefore what? They're culled. All but 8 countries in the world, I understand, have banned it at this stage. We're one of the laggards, one of the 8 that hasn't done so. And the government is proposing what? To give it more money, to increase the funding by €2.4 million. That would be €280 million since the year 2000, given by the state, given by the taxpayer to the greyhound industry. And at the same time as the state funding is going up, the industry itself is going down. It's waning heavily in popularity. I think the figures I have from 2010 to 2017, the turnover of the industry went from €32.9 million to €22.7 million. So it decreased by about 1/3. But from 2010 to next year, the state funding goes from €11.9 million to €19.2 million. So it's increased by more than 50%. The industry would not be able to continue if it wasn't being propped up by the taxpayer and propped up by the state. And I think if you have an industry which cruelty to animals is inherent within, then it should no longer be propped up by the state. There are issues related to jobs in the industry. That is an important issue, and the state should intervene there to provide training, the development of skills and alternative employment for people who are currently employed in the industry, if the industry is to go by the way. But we shouldn't be propping it up, and I'll leave my remarks and comments at that.